Hyperextension.
Good. So usually it's just hyperextending of the toe. You'll see it a lot in quarterbacks or football players whose toe gets kind of caught, and then it will hyperextend. So they'll have lots of pain and sometimes immobility with it. So really, obviously, talking about preventative and the treatment of turf toe, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to play the next day. You're going to modulate the pain, the swelling, and everything such as that. But whenever they get most of their strength back and their range of motion back, and you are clearing them to play, this tape, like we talked about, injury prevention, that's what this class is. It can be used as prevention so that they're not hyperextending it again or continuously hyperextending it. So if you think about it, hyperextension or dorsiflexion of the toe, what way would you want to possibly tape the toe so that you prevent that from happening?
Slightly flexed.
Good. So that's the whole purpose of turf toe, okay? So you're just trying to put the toe in a slightly flexed position so that whenever they go to throw again or if their toe catches again, it's staying more flexed than actually extending. So causing that mechanism to happen again is not going to happen. So go ahead and scoot back for me and just like you do the ankle taping. So I'm going to be using athletic tape for this purpose, but a lot of people will use other stuff. So some people use elasticon for turf toe. Some people use stretchy tape. It's whatever you have. So don't think that just because I'm doing it this way, you guys only use athletic tape for this class. So I'm only going to use athletic tape. I don't want to confuse you. So for the turf toe, it's a little different than arch. So do you guys remember arch starting up here? Turf toe is going to start lower because this is actually your base anchor. So this is the anchor below. The other anchor is going to be on in and around your toe. So that's why you want to start lower for this tape job. So we'll start with the anchor there. And then I'm going to half it, and you do another anchor around your toe. Okay, so for turf toe, I like to do a fan. That's the best thing that I think for it, so that you're really like fanning out the aspect of the bottom of the foot. So I'll usually just lay my strips ahead of time in a fan manner. So for this tape job, it's required that you have at least 3, but I think more is better. So you're going to lay it on the bottom of the foot, and then you just tell the person to relax. So see how mine's kind of long, so I'm going to actually cut a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're just going to slightly pull down. So putting the toe into a slight flexion. Okay, so biggest thing with this one, you're going to close off just like the others. Do you have my other roll of tape? You're going to close off just like the others, and you're going to close off around the toe too. So having the person get up and walk around is a good idea, because sometimes if you pull too hard down, it will they'll walk around and be like, ooh, I feel like my toe's cramping. So again, this tape, the tape job is just based on patient comfort, I guess you could say, because some people 4 strips might be too much, so you can do less. Or if the injury is starting to get better and better, they're not feeling it as much, you can lean off taping. But again, they'll use elasticon even at the very beginning of this, because elasticon's a lot stronger. But basically, you need the anchor on the toe, and at least 3 strips to pull the toe into a slight flexion, and that way it doesn't hyperextend back. So does that make sense? People who are gonna roll the dice and get this tape job, you guys are gonna turn out pretty easy. So that's that tape job. So what I want you to practice, I'm gonna be walking around helping you guys out, is you can start by practicing this one if you want, or if you feel like you want to practice the others.